started out with. Dave Parker, and Dave Parker's a trombonist. You heard him playing piano there with the Art Abrams Swing Machine with his composition, Prelude to a Patch of Fog from Art Speak Low Swing Hard CD. Nancy Wilson, Gerald Wilson, Bill Henderson. The Art of the Ballad here on KBOO. Happy New Year over jazz in the afternoon. That's with a live version from the Coconut Grove in LA of her particular classic. She owns the tune, Guess Who I Saw Today. Up next is one of the four pianists I can't do without, Ray Bryant. We'll have the other three on the show today also, and had loved this particular LP, Cone Alma, and had not bought it, and it had not been reissued. And back in the 80s, my predecessor in this seat, Jim Andrews, who the spirit always lives in the KBOO studios doing jazz in the afternoon, played this, and I called and I said, "Where'd you get that?" It's just been reissued. I ran out and grabbed it. Ray Bryant, Frank Sinatra, Frank Rossellino, the next trio, and Jim always played tunes in threes. Miss you, Jim. And again, this is for you, George. The Art of the Ballad here on KBOO's Jazz in the Afternoon. Oh, I just love Ray Bryant. Oh, why can't I think of his name? But anyway, there were some recordings made in 2008. Last recordings Ray Bryant ever did in his first many years. So I got a hold of Ed Berger and he says, "It's wonderful. Where is Ray Bryant, and would he like to be contacted?" He says, "You know that Ray is living in Jackson Heights, the neighborhood next to mine. We grew up in New York. He's a Philadelphian. I was very surprised to hear he was there with his wife, and he's not doing well." Yes, I'll give you his address. And later that week, before I could get a letter out, he died. Never got a chance to meet him, but I did get a chance to hear him when he came here in about '93 to the Mountain Festival. He played at 2 o'clock in the afternoon when everybody's buzzing, nobody's listening. You could hear a pin drop. And he turned around after every tune and spoke to the audience. What a warm man. Oh, wow. I was going to tell you a story, and then I said, wait a minute, now I've forgotten what the story is about. Do you remember what I was going to say? Yes, in the afternoon, Bob Riddle with you. And by the way, when I first started years ago in 1985 at KMHD with no radio experience, there were two wonderful fellows named Sean Doyle and Sean Kirkaby that made my transition to the first time in radio a total pleasure. One of them is sitting in the studio here with me this afternoon, and it would be fun if the other one would give me a call, and if so, I'll tell you the last names of these guys. But Lady Jean, that Frank wrote for his wife, dedicated to George Fendel today, and always in the spirit of Jim Andrews. And you're hearing that on KBOO's Jazz in the Afternoon. I Loves You Porgy on the vocal. Here Comes the Honeyman on the piano from I Love You Paris. And moving along toward the top of the hour, Haley Niswanger will be with us as our guest right after the jazz calendar about 3:30 to tell you about her latest projects and recordings. And next up, What Is There to Say? Bill Evans, Jerry Mulligan. A back-to-back, we used to call them, and George used to call them, George Fendel that is, on Cool, a cool double play. This for you, George. And the four freshmen will wrap up this trio of a tremendous ballad, which we're going to hear first, called Where's All the Rain, and we're going to follow it up with a tip of the hat to the folks at National Public Radio who gave me my permission to play this live concert recording in Prague. Dave Tull and Gregory Porter here on the Art of the Ballad on KBOO's Jazz in the Afternoon.
Go the rain for so long it was me. Look at me.
I've been trying to find reality, a grip on the illusion that I lost you when you left me.
You're hearing it here on KBOO's Jazz in the Afternoon.